Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about Avengers Doomsday. And the trailer for Avengers Doomsday is going to be attached to Avatar Fire and Ash, but not just once, not even twice, not even three times. We're going to have four different trailers. Was it one per week?
Yeah, it's one per week. And the whole point of this, I think, is because they're trying to bring up the domestic box office for Avatar, because the domestic box office for Avatar is never great. It does really great internationally, and I think it'll do really great internationally again, but domestically it's always kind of dog crap. I mean, it doesn't do super great.
It does okay, but I mean, for they're like, hey, it's a $2 billion movie. I'm like, well, most of that's coming from overseas, and that's one of the weird things about Avatar. Like, these movies make money, but they have no cultural relevance whatsoever. Like, nobody thinks about them after they've left the theater, right? I mean, it's not like Star Wars, where for the longest time it had this huge, kind of sway over pop culture. So yeah, they gotta get people excited about yet another Avatar.
I think it just doesn't here.
I don't know. I remember when the first one came out, there were all these people that were suicidal. I'm not even kidding. They were suicidal because they could not live on Pandora. So I hope they go to Disney World often.
For real?
Yes. They were like they were getting dressed up like the Blue Cat people. And they're like, oh my God, I wish I could live on Pandora. And then that was like a whole thing for about a week. And then everybody forgot about it. I'm like, well, it's probably because Disney World's open now. You can go to Pandora.
I wouldn't want to live on Pandora. Like, everything wants to eat you. Like,
everything wants to eat you. It's like Australia with tentacles. It's crazy. So let's talk about this trailer. They're already teasing Steve Rogers coming back.
I said, sorry, Australia. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you said something else about Australia.
Sorry, Australia.
But so Steve Rogers is back. I don't think anybody's surprised about this at all, because they had that massive reveal of the entire cast. Like, everybody that's ever been in a Marvel movie ever is going to be in this one, except for the Disney Plus people, which apparently they're just.
Who knows? They might still shove them in there.
I don't know. They'll shove them in there somehow.
I'm sure there's an orifice they can shove them into.
So we'll talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, you'll get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
Go out to more.clownfishtv.com. That's more.clownfishtv.com for more Clownfish TV, right? You can go 4 times today if you want to. Go for it.
Yeah. You don't have to wait for each week. Yeah.
You don't have to wait each week. Yeah. So this is not really surprising because, look, Disney has got to get Marvel back on track, right? And the best bet is to bring Russo brothers back and throw everything they've got at it, whatever it takes.
Yeah, right? and everybody wanted the original cast, but they want Steve Rogers. They got Robert Downey Jr. going to play Doctor Doom, and probably Tony Stark in some way. And then you have Steve Rogers back. They're going to get Thor's going to be back. They're just bringing everybody else back in some form. Whether it be, a different multiverse version of themselves or whatever, they're bringing them all back, and they're doing it because they're trying to get butts in the seats.
Except for ScarJo, she's not coming back.
No, for whatever reason, she's dead. Everybody else can be brought back, but
I don't understand it. Like, everybody else, you can be dead, whatever. We can bring you back. Loki, barely an inconvenience, but Black Widow, nah, we can't do anything for you. Sorry. But yeah, they're bringing Steve Rogers back. And they have a leaked trailer on. Spoiler: we're not going to show the trailer because you don't want to get dinged. But apparently,
it's very blurry. I'm like, how is it so dang blurry if it's legitimate though? I mean,
because it's bootleg. That's a lot of.
It's blurry. Like, you can't see a camera in and take a video that's not blurry AF.
I did watch it, and it does appear to me that at least one of the trailers is going to be Steve Rogers with Peggy Carter and the life he had and all that. And apparently, there's a kid. And spoilers.
There's a baby.
It's a baby. It's baby.
Oh, wait, I guess we should have said spoilers. So yeah, you said it, but that's too late.
Oh, well.
I mean, it's a trailer. It's going to be out. Everybody's going to see it anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, right. So yeah, they're attaching them to Avatar Fire and Ash. And this first thing Joe Blow said too. So this actually, we're going to hop in the Wayback Machine. If you go back to 1998, when the Phantom Menace trailer dropped and it broke the internet, which was very slow back then. Everything was dial up. And, people were going to see Meet Joe Black just to just to watch the Phantom Menace trailer because you couldn't watch it on TV. They did have it on the news. I remember the nightly news had it. But yeah, if you wanted to watch it on the internet and you had dial up, you had to wait like 2 hours to download it.
That's what they're doing. I mean, you don't have that issue now, but they're putting it in one a week. So you have to go multiple times to catch all the trailers. And they're going to be exclusive to the movie.
Yeah, this is insane. They did this with Endgame too to get people to go back. They had like cut scenes that were barely finished or not finished.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing. That's like, I mean, it is, but it isn't. This is like they're trying to bring people to a completely different franchise by teasing Avengers.
Yeah.
To boost their box office. Because people are going to go buy tickets, go watch the trailer, and then leave.
So here's what's interesting though is like I don't know if it's going to work. It might. It might actually work to get people pumped again. Like, oh, we're going back to the Avengers you guys actually like, and not all the replacement characters we've had on Disney Plus for the last, however many years. We're going back to proper Avengers. We're bringing Robert Downey Jr. back, not as Tony Stark, but whatever. So I don't know. I mean, it could be that this is their sincere attempt to try to course correct Marvel, and this is going to be, I guess, the big send off. That they're done with 616 after these two movies.
It's funny you said 616 because I happened to look at there's a timer that tells us how far in the video we were, and right when I looked at the timer, it said 616. And
oh my god,
that's funny.
It's a sign. It's an omen. But yeah, they want people to go see Avatar multiple times. I don't think that's gonna work.
No, people will buy it if they go to see it multiple trailers. They're just gonna buy a ticket, go see the trailer, and leave. And then they still get the money. But it's more likely than not, people are just gonna sneak cameras in, tape it, put it on the internet, and no one's gonna, I think it'd be ridiculous to buy a ticket every week just to go in and watch a 1 minute trailer for Avengers.
Yeah, I mean, some people probably will do it, but look, this one is going to kind of go down like Deadpool Wolverine, where it's going to be a cameo fest too. Like I mean, again, Secret Wars, if it follows, well, I guess either version of Secret Wars, you've got like everything but the kitchen sink in it, right? But I mean, we're going to have the X-Men in it. We're going to have all the Avengers in it.
There's too much in it, in my personal opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. The word is that this is going to be a reset. They're basically going to reboot or soft reboot Marvel. So they got to go out on a high note with it. But I don't know. I'm not excited about it. I mean, I might feel different if I see a trailer, but I'm not that excited about it.
I'm like looking at the list. Okay, these are the people that are going to put in Doomsday. Okay, one movie. Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes, Letitia Wright as Shuri, Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson, Paul Rudd as Scott Lang, Riot Russell as John Walker. How you say his name? Tenoch, whatever his name is, Namor.
Oh God!
I'm sorry, Namor, whatever he calls Namor, whatever it is. Eben Moss, Barack. I never can pronounce people's names. Ben Grimm, Simu Liu, Shang-Chi, Florence Pugh, Yelena, Kelsey Grammer as Beast. Is he going to be Beast or is he going to be Hank?
He was Beast in the post-credits scene in the Marvels.
That's what I'm saying. They haven't listed as okay. Lewis Pullman as Bob, which I thought he was funny actually. Danny Ramirez as Joaquin Torres. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. Again, it's really hard for me to see. David Harbour as Red Guardian. Winston. Oh, there you go. That's better. Duke as. How do you say his name? M'Baku. Hannah John Common as Ghost. Tom Hiddleston as Loki. Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier. Ian McKellen and as Megiddo Eric. Alan Cumming as Kurt Wagner. Rebecca Romaine as Raven. James Marsden as Scott Summers. Channing Tatum as
Remy.
But that's what's his Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. Blech. And Robert Downey Jr. as Victor Von Doom. They had to put Pedro right before Robert Downey Jr. like he's a big deal. Anyway, that's one's no, and it's ridiculous.
I think they were hoping that Fantastic Four would have been a bigger deal, but it wasn't. I liked it. I said before, I liked it.
This is going to go the way of Fantastic Four, unless it's amazingly good. And word of mouth is that it's amazingly good. I think it's going to go the same way.
I don't know. I think that they're really trying to get people back on the Marvel bus, and I don't know. A lot of
people aren't going to go back.
Well, you need to go back 4 times. You need to go back to.
No, I meant just to Marvel in general.
I think a lot of people aren't going to go back. I'm going to be honest. I think that's kind of what happened with a couple of the movies this year that were actually pretty good movies, but people didn't go see them because they got off the Marvel bus. They're
I
like,
think and people are worried it's going to bait and switch. Like you're using these people to get us there, and then you're going to be like, oh, by the way, because I guarantee there's going to be more people than this listed.
it's all, yeah, everybody dies except for Captain Marvel and America Chavez and Ms. Marvel. They're the only ones left. Everybody else died.
Brie Larson's acting in as Captain Marvel in the first movie was drier than Thanos' butthole. It was just ridiculous.
Oh, God. Yeah. So I don't know, guys. This looks very desperate to me for them to be like, yeah, you got to come see Avatar 4 times.
I just think they're trying to drum up interest back for the Avengers, but 2, and I think the big one is they're trying to boost the domestic box office for Avatar.
Yeah, well, they should have different endings. They should do like they did with Clue back in the day and have like different endings.
Oh yeah,
the movie, like you gotta come see this movie like 8 times because there could be a different ending, right? There could be
but then you get the same ending a couple times in a row and you'd be mad. You're like, damn it.
Well, it's kind of like riding Star Tours.
I was thinking it.
Like, damn it! I just wanted to go to Hoth. Should I just go to Hoth? They should have like set tracks. Like, okay, this one over here is Hoth, and this one's the OG from the '80s, and then that's what you do. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.